Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy. Just quit that one as per usual. So, yeah, I didn't get to do a stream yesterday because I was kind of tired because got home a little bit later than usual yesterday, and that was because of school, because we had to basically hand in a assignment yesterday, and had to it basically took a while for that whole thing to basically finish up. So yeah, got a bit tired yesterday, so I just didn't feel like streaming. But yeah, today is gonna be, we have a few things to basically do. We have Margaret, who can basically finish up her whole quest line thingy. We have a Halloween event, which I don't remember the exact name of. I think it's like All Saints Wake, it's called. We need to do that, or I want to do that. Then I also, the other day, I forget which it was exactly, I ended up having all of the entries except for one unlocked in Mount Rokkon. So I feel like I might as well just do the last secret one, I guess you could call it. Basically just, I don't know what you would call it. I guess complete the quest so I can do the quest, like the final quest, I guess you could call it. The Red Barbarian dungeon, which I think gives a mount. I think it also gave a mount, at least in like Sylvan Subterranean or Subterranean, but I could be wrong. But yeah, basically just do that, and then after that I guess we'll do some Heaven on High solo stuff again, because I've been doing that for a while and it seems to be pretty fun actually, especially this summoner run. A little bit more dangerous to do, I guess, but more firepower, I guess. Also thanks for the follow, how do you say that name? 4-Day Obsidio? I guess it's supposed to be pronounced. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so I have already made the things for Margaret. I thought I might as well just do that ahead of time. So yeah, also, what is the button again? Is it this?
A pleasure as always, my lady of peerless procurement. Have you anything to soothe Grondile Vet's tired eyes?
I do. Okay, so what was it again? These things were the Sari Kuiruk. The species of yellowtail is particularly valuable for its rich vitamin content. Then there's energizing eye elixir minerals or materials. Part of that promises to relieve eye strain once properly prepared. Applying directly to the eyeball is likely to exacerbate ocular discomfort and is highly discouraged. Okay, and energizing eye elixir applied directly to the eyeball for optimal exhaustion relief. If you experience side effects such as loss of vision, dizziness, nausea, or death, stop use immediately and see the counsel of your nearest chirurgeon. What? Okay, so if you experience the side effect of death, stop using it immediately and consult someone. Oh, would you look at that? Someone, I'm just gonna... It wants to fucking remove that thing. Hey, yeah, ban. Fuck off. I don't care what it is you even said. That was clearly just a bot message. I don't give a fuck. Fuck off.
Eye drops may seem like the obvious solution, get it? But if you ask me, Grondile Vet might benefit as much if not more from a fluffy bed or an eye mask. A quarter-bell nap can do wonders for one's health.
Yeah, Vabble. Yeah, that person, I didn't even read most of that message. I was just immediately like, oh yeah, promotion, like, no, fuck off. Just if the message says anything about promotion, like in one of the first few lines, it's like, nah, fuck off, I don't care. That's immediately like. Let me actually just quickly check what was the message actually, because I have Nightbot, so that should have basically logged it. I'm just curious, what exactly was it that they said? Yeah, it was the whole thing with like, oh yeah, here you can get like viewers, followers, and so on. Like, no, I'm not gonna pay for that shit because it's a fucking idiotic thing to do. Why would you buy followers or viewers or something like that? It's fucking asinine. It's not gonna help you in any way. Like, sure, if you buy viewers and it counts, then maybe you can get affiliate, but why the fuck would you do that? Your viewers is just gonna go down, plus it costs some money. Fucking stupid.
Do you normally fling items of extraordinary quality to whomsoever is in need? Because such behavior may condition people to trail behind you like awestruck ducklings, myself included.
For your promotion in coffee crumbs. There's my manager. I'm not gonna ban you because I know that you don't do that. But if it's like a random person that suddenly shows up, follows me, and then immediately posts a like, I don't know, 10-line message in my chat, it's like, not gonna let you stay there when you start promoting. Like, I don't mind promoting thing, asking them to promote, but if it's like, hey, here's our paid service, it's like, nah, fuck off. You do sell coffee crumbs and used tea bags. I don't know how useful used tea bags would be in terms of making tea. Yeah, go figure. Let's add in these things. Last one.
Right then. I do believe we've accumulated sufficient succor for our blearily blinking comrade. I shall be back anon.
Okay. Now the question is, does he know who we are?
Look. Wouldn't you say Grondilvet's eyes glimmer with renewed vitality?
I sincerely doubt they look any different. But the efficacy of the items you provided is undeniable. I've suffered fewer headaches, and my vision does seem clearer. I dare say this newfound comfort will enable me to execute my work with even greater precision. You have been a boon to me and my team.
Out of curiosity, why so much intense squinting of late? It must be awfully delicate stuff to tax your eyesight so.
Indeed it is. Our current assignment is complicated, sometimes punishingly so, but we are resolved to see it through. You see, during the Ark's conversion to the Ragnarok, I spoke with Lamans and Arcanists come to deliver supplies. It wasn't long before we discovered, to our mutual delight, the uncanny similarities between Arcanema and systems etherology. Arcane geometries were first conceived as a means to perceive and manipulate etheric energy in specific natural environments, namely those of the South Sea Isles, the presumed birthplace of Arcanema.
Hey.
But while our regulators were designed to serve a rather different purpose, the underlying principles of their operation are more or less the same. Now that we needn't concern ourselves with the end of civilization, we are free to engage in joint research with our friends in the Arcanists Guild.
Sounds like our arrangement with Garlund Ironworks. What is your current objective?
We seek to incorporate analytical and conditional branching functionalities into a framework utilizing arcane geometries. By iterating this process, we hope to produce a single, comprehensive system capable of a heretofore unrealized feat. To wit, one capable of automatically heating foodstuffs to optimal temperature for consumption.
Are they talking about a microwave?
What did you just say? You mean, our days of eating cold Archon burgers would be over? Your arcane Watsit would be able to restore them to their original juicy glory?
Mankind need never suffer cold burgers again.
They actually talk about making a microwave in Final Fantasy.
Birgit has blessed you with his genius, Grandile Vet. The world will never be the same after your etheric food warmer is complete. You agree, don't you, Shauna?
He's gonna realize who we are.
Shauna. Why is that name so familiar?
Oh dear. About that. I should have mentioned sooner, but Shauna is Shauna Majola of the 7th Dawn. One of the heroes who traveled aboard the Ragnarok to the end of the known universe.
Margret. I expected more from you, of all people. To have let me in ignorance impose upon the goodwill of such an esteemed personage.
I understand how you feel, I do. But that's why I just wanted everyone to get to know her. Not as a hero on a pedestal whom we would never dare to approach, but as a person, like you and me. And I wanted her to get to know everyone, too. The nameless faces that worked so hard to make her journey possible, and raised their voices in cheer at her triumphant return.
I suppose we would be glad for further donations, should she be willing and able to oblige us. My laboratory would of course contribute to her due compensation, as well. Until next time, then. And thank you, Shauna. For everything. Margret could not be happier with your efforts. She now considers you an irreplaceable comrade.
Thanks.
Through your efforts, many dedicated intellectuals have found comfort and respite. It seems, however, that Margret has something on her mind. A new quest continuing the story of Margret's work in Charlayan Hamlet.
It's amazing you just complete your quest and...
Excellent, this should do us quite nicely. I take it you'll be going, then? You could always stay a while longer, you know. There's no need to rush, we could chat. Please? Everyone else is so busy and HoH is no fun at all. Please?
You have delivered the weekly maximum of 6
That was just that thing. You need my help. Need help. Or need inspiring words to get out of it. I'm still bad at giving those. Well, you know that. I'm not good at giving inspiring words to get you out of bed. I mean, I can give you slightly... I don't know if it would be inspiring, but... just say that it's like... 12:30. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, I guess, or in the middle of the day. Don't you want to be productive? At least do something, I guess, other than just lying in bed. Granted, I did also lie in bed for like 3 hours this morning. Till from like 7-ish to like 10 in the morning. Well, I can't really guess say anything, but yeah. I guess weekends are also just where you can just lie in bed for a long time. Get your lazy ass out of bed. The world needs you. Yes, what? Okay, so we have a quest, the Pride of Labyrinthos. Margaret is thoughtfully observing her surroundings. We're gonna get a mystery gift, which I think I know what is going to be.
I see the parade of disgruntled petitioners marching unto Thesauros has come to an end. All thanks to you, I'd wager. Common scripts seem far too impersonal a reward for such a feat. Which is why I have secretly prepared you something else. But, before I hand over the goods, I was hoping you might pay Theopaldin a visit. Apparently, he needs your reassurances that I haven't been an overbearing taskmaster. A pity he's never shown a fraction of that concern for how we've suffered under the yoke, or lifted a finger to reform Thesauros' broken policies. But what would I know? Anyway, he should be in Aporia, if you'd take pity on the old man. No rest for the compassionate, eh?
Okay, so down to Aporia. And there he is.
Ah, I see Margaret saw fit to release you from her grasp. Thank you for stopping by. I understand that you ended up fulfilling not only her requests, but those of a number of other researchers in Charlayan Hamlet. Though I and many others appreciate the lengths to which you have gone on our behalf, I do hope you did not find the experience too vexing.
On the contrary, your researchers are a delight, not vexing so much as taxing, but all the scripts, it was a fun time.
I'm relieved to hear it. You must be accustomed to dealing with strong personalities, given your adventures with the Archons, to say nothing of the levelers. I suppose I should have known my fears would be unfounded. Margaret would be the last person to willingly aggravate Shauna Majula, after all. Hers is but one small tale from the final days. Perhaps inconsequential compared to some, yet significant in its own way. With the appearance of the realm's first blasphemy in Radz Adhan, our steady construction of the Ark became a mad race to the finish. Then the ether burner was enhanced, enabling our ship to become a starfaring vessel that would bear the science to the very edge of existence. And as our aims shifted to accommodate the escalating threat to our star, many who helped construct the Ragnarok suffered under the weight of the psychological burden. Of course, the Ragnarok's construction was a collaborative effort, made possible only by advanced Laporid technology and resources sourced from all across the world. But rare was the soul among us who never considered the darkest of possibilities, crushed as we were by nigh endless labor. What if I've made a mistake? What if my error proves fatal for us all? Margaret was no different. And though the stress drove her into a state of delirium at the time, after the Ragnarok departed, well, it was difficult to watch. Insomnia, loss of appetite, frequent and spontaneous fits of crying. Anything she did manage to eat typically didn't stay down for long. She was inconsolable until the Ragnarok returned safely, and for a period after as well. Hers was not a unique condition. The severity varied by person, but all our researchers struggled in the same fashion as the final days wore on.
Damn.
That is why your journey and your homecoming, hold so much significance for them. You are living proof that everything we endured held meaning. Shockingly easy to forget, sometimes. So thank you for spending so much time with us. But the past is the past, and our memories do not justify the misuse of your time and energy. Should it ever be too much, I implore you to say no to Margaret and the others. They will understand. Now then, I hope you continue to enjoy the wonders that only Labyrinthos, vortex of unassailable intellect and irrepressible emotion, can provide.
I'm guessing just head back to Margaret now. To the Charlayan Hamlet.
Welcome back. I take it you found Theopaldin? I have your special gift here, if you're in need of a palate cleanser. Here you go, from my heart to yours. That, my friend, is a gleaner's uniform. Dyed a particularly exquisite shade. I think you'll like it. I wasn't sure what to get you, but since you are my personal gleaner, what could be better than bespoke clothing? So, I leaned on a few contacts, called in some favors, and voila, fashion. If it's not too much trouble, would you try it on for me? I'd like to think my measurements were accurate, but you can never be too sure. Use the storage facility when you're ready to change and come and find me by the Etherite when you've finished.
Okay. Sure, change into those.
Ahem. Testing, testing.
Is she gonna make all of them show up now?
Greetings, comrades of Labyrinthos. It is I, Margrat, propulsion etherologist, coming to you with a very special announcement. Some of you may have noticed a distinguished-looking lady standing by the Etherite in Charlion Hamlet. Who is she, you ask? Why, none other than one of the brave souls we entrusted to the Ragnarok, Shauna Majula. Now, I realize that some of you may feel compelled to smother her with questions and affection. However, I must insist you rein in those impulses, and approach, should you elect to do so, with a surplus of restraint and respect.
Are they all gonna just come rushing or something?
Look for the lovely ORA wearing the blue uniform. Remember, seize the moment, not the gleaner.
They're just gonna be
Did she
like...
say Shauna Majula, or am I have to pay my respects. I must. Where did she say?
They're just coming rushing.
Look. A blue gleaner's uniform. There. Pardon me. Are you Shauna Majula by any chance?
Yeah.
Oh, you're rather different than I imagined. You don't feel, irregular, do you? After your travels. Are you well? Oh, I'm so glad. We're doing quite well too. I mean, I'm glad.
He's right, though. Thanks to you, we're living out our lives and continuing our research with nary an apocalypse in sight.
Our experience working on the Ragnarok has proven instrumental to our current prospects. Once you've sent a ship to Ultima Thule, nothing feels too intimidating to try. Not to mention the complete impossibility of pursuing our passions had we succumbed to meteors, blasphemies, or gods know what else.
Thank you for your service and your bravery. Sorry. Easier to ask forgiveness than permission and so forth. I had hoped we might get the chance to chat, is all. When you and your fellows launched the Ragnarok and took to the heavens, you placed your faith in our work. Maybe you didn't have a choice, Maybe that was truly the last option left to mankind. But you, and the rest of the scions on board that ship, meant everything to us. Your safe return meant everything to us. We all gave the Ragnarok strict instructions, you see. We told her to spare nothing in bringing you back, even if it meant falling apart in the process. And the old girl listened. Belated though the fanfare may be, allow us to officially welcome you home, Shauna Majula. You are and always will be the pride of Labyrinthos. As such, we have one final question for you. Would you say it was a smooth ride?
To the end of eternity and back, smooth as butter. We made it home alive, thanks to you. It was smooth. I mean, what we did in Ultimate Duel and going there, maybe not so much, but still.
Haha. That's all we ever wanted. Well, I dare say not even the euphoric thrill of meeting a deadline can measure up to this sublime sense of satisfaction. That uniform becomes you. I hope you'll remember your friends in Labyrinthos whenever you wear it. You know, I think it's past time I tried on something new myself. What better way to cleanse the mind and replenish the spirit? Let me know if you have suggestions. Oh yeah, of impeccable procurement.
We're gonna be able to basically dress her up.
Speaking of, I'm sure the general populace will soon be clamoring for items gleaned by the hand of generous Shauna Majula. Since realizing everyone's individual hopes and dreams is too great an endeavor for any one woman, let's narrow our focus to things that everyone can use. Preferably for relaxation purposes. We're counting on you, Shauna. Don't be a stranger.
Hey.
Future requests will be select. You may review. Note that furthermore.
Don't need to hear all that. I am kind of surprised that the coat is dyed blue. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think there was some promotional pictures of this. I'm pretty sure they had specifically just shown us this. Like, without any color on it. Or without any dyes, at least. Yeah, basically just got a cleaner outfit. Which I actually think is a pretty decent outfit. It's at least gonna work really well for like a gatherer or crafter, I guess. Maybe more gatherer, but still nice. And I feel like some of these parts can definitely be used in glamours, especially the cloak or the chest piece and the boots, especially. Maybe also some pants and gloves, but depends a little bit more, I guess. Okay. Next up, heading to Gordania for the Halloween event. And yeah, I basically changed my glamour a little bit on Reaper to maybe fit a little bit more with, like, I don't know, Halloween-esque stuff, but I don't really know if it fits. I just put on some horns and changed a few pieces. And while we are heading over to the location, which I believe is over at, I believe it's the amphitheater, I'm just going to quickly check with my retainers and see that they just got back. I am also currently in the process of basically getting a ton of items for or rather specifically grain company seals for submarine parts, so I kind of want to get this as often as possible because they do provide a decent amount of seals, these items. They actually bring me back items I can use instead of this. And more armor pieces, gear just, and nice little 90. That could be better than what I currently have for the aiming classes. Let's just quickly sort here. 620. 625. Yep, it is better. And is it here? I feel like it should be here that the quest is. Isn't it? Ah, yeah, it's this guy. Just quickly change up this stuff for my aiming classes. What forgets? Okay, there we go. Move that, or move that to the inventory. And there. Okay. Adventurers Guild Investigator. The Fright Stuff. The Adventurers Guild Investigator is eyeing the festivity or festive display with a healthy dose of suspicion, because there always ends up happening something here.
Oh my stars, could it be? The self-same adventurer who helped us keep wickedness at bay and transformed All Saints' Wake from a night of screams into a day of revelry. Thank the 12 for bringing you to us, for the fiends of the realm knock at our door once again, and we need a dauntless soul to help us ensure they don't tear it off its hinges. The host of this year's Parade of Horrors is a woman with a pumpkin for a head. I shudder to consider whether this is some elaborate costume, or, no, perhaps it is best not to know. Her strange appearance makes my skin crawl, to say nothing of her underlings. Why, one might think the Continental Circus was come again, hiding their monstrous intentions behind the guise of celebration. We can be grateful that none have yet fallen under their spell, but I fear it is only a matter of time. We must act quickly to unearth their schemes. I would begin a thorough investigation at once, but I'm afraid my surveillance duties here prevent me from moving freely. That, my friend, is why I need you. Approach this pumpkin-headed witch under the flag of friendship, and offer your services to her ghastly celebration. If you catch even a whiff of foul deeds, I want you to put a stop to them before any innocents come to harm. I knew I could count on you. Now then, you can find our quarry just across the way at Miketo's amphitheater, where she is doubtless attempting to draw any and all passers-by into her ungodly procession. Humor her for now, but take care not to fall victim to her honeyed words.
Okay. Do we actually already have the vendor? Not that they are. Can I buy stuff yet? I can. Okay, we got the wall-mounted vampire bats. That I believe is a unique item for this event, and I got plenty of those. Now I have heard that apparently this event this year is kind of apparently there isn't a whole lot of stuff that happens compared to some of the previous years, but who knows. I do know that one year there was like a whole dungeon you had to do.
It is you. I knew your arrival was inevitable, for any who once indulge in the revelry of All Saints' Wake cannot resist a chance to relieve their experience. Oh, such eagerness. We are ever in need of willing hands to help with the festivities, preferably with bodies still attached. Of course, I understand you have been tasked with bringing to light any iniquity on my part. But you know from experience that I am perfectly harmless, so you are free to conduct your little investigation, if it pleases you. Together, I believe we can make this All Saints Wake into one that will be remembered for moons to come. Yet before we begin, allow me to illuminate the history of this event and our intentions here. On this most unhallowed of nights, the saints revel in their palatial heavens, and as their judgmental eyes become leaden from drink, the impure are free to feast and frolic without fear of punishment.
There you go, welcome to the stream.
In ages past, the common folk would rue the coming of this night and cower in their homes. That is, until the adventurers took it upon themselves to rid the streets of evil, thus turning the event into a celebration of your collective bravery. A joyous happening, to be sure. But what of the goblin, the ghost, and the gremlin? Unfortunately, there are many monstrous sorts who yet consider this a night to spread fear like a plague.
This event is kind of skinny, yeah. Some of the previous ones were a bit more interesting with the whole, like, I think it was, which one it is? I think Tentera Deepcroft, like, dungeon event thing that happened. Like, there have been some of them that have been interesting, but from what I hear, this one is kind of apparently.
And so it struck me, what if All Saints Wake could be an occasion for celebration among mortal and monster alike? I believe there is room for light in even the darkest of hearts. Which brings me to the question of your involvement. I would have you aid a minion of mine named Papa Gruff in facilitating an All Saints Wake that will allow yours and mine to join hands in mutual merriment.
Wait, Papa Gruff, isn't he the clown guy? You had hoped the lamps you could buy last year were in the shop this year, but no, yeah. Most of the time it feels like the things that you can buy in the store is like a one-time deal, and then it might appear in like the like on the Mog station maybe the next year, but that's about it basically.
Perhaps you know Papa Gruff. He was once a void sent so depraved that his kin spoke of him only in hushed whispers. But I have since shackled, or rather, politely reasoned with him to commit devilry no more. Knowing of his formidable magical prowess, I have set him to work under these guiding words, frighten enough to tickle, but not scar. Fear need not be an unpleasant experience, and Papa Gruff is doing his utmost to strike that delicate balance between felicity and fright. Not with much success, as I understand.
Feel happy to have gotten like 3 or 4 last year, yeah. I think I also bought a few of them.
I would love to proffer him advice myself, but I believe one such as you would know better what appeals to the mortals of this city. Might you give our beleaguered Papa Gruff a few words of advice?
Hey there, DNHD, welcome to the stream.
Heh. Thank you, truly. He should be putting on a performance near the Leatherworkers Guild at present, assuming he has yet to be chased from Gridania's borders. Please speak with him, and give him my encouragement.
Okay, so to the Leatherworkers Guild. Can't jump over that. Looks like he might be down here, yep. What are you doing, Papa Gruff?
You're that meddlesome adventurer.
It's at 6.5 and you still can't jump the fence. It just looks like you should be able to. It's an old extends all the way up, yeah.
Ahem. Rather, I see tidings of my humble performance have reached even your ears, good madam. Please, honor me with your presence as my guest of honor. Without further ado, I shall summon a fell beast before your very eyes. I only hope you've brought a change of small clothes. A monster? It'll take more than a magician's cantrip to scare me. Look here, my dear thrill seekers. Here lies an ordinary pumpkin, or is it? Take care not to blink, for any moment of distraction may well be your last. Grr.
Pumpkin pup.
Oh, the terror. Those bloodthirsty eyes, those razor-sharp fangs. Flee if you dare, but this hellhound will chase you to the ends of the earth to have its ons of flesh, and I would know, considering the scars of its wrath upon my backside. Imagine each and every pumpkin adorning this fair city transformed into such a thing. Why, dread would prey upon Gridania to the last ILM, if I made it so. A veritable banquet of chaos.
Let me guess, the Lancer is petting the dog. Oh. I was kind of expecting that to have happened.
Ha ha ha. Bloody brilliant. You drew us in all that talk of monsters, only to dash our expectations with an adorable pup. I admit some confusion at first, but now I see you are a clown among clowns. Not a single blood-curdling scream. But a smile is, not a complete failure, I suppose.
Why? I don't know why, but I feel like the timing there felt like he basically said goodbye and just farted and left.
My pumpkin-headed master asked you to help me? Well, allow me to peel back the curtain, as they say. Considering our previous acquaintance, this hardly bears repeating, but my true form is that of a void scent. My, not even a grimace. Well, I suppose it would be inconvenient if you ran away screaming after every sideways glance in my direction. Now, for the matter of this furry abomination. Frighten enough to tickle, but not scar, is the agreement that binds me to my master. I don't need to be told twice that summoning any of my kind would be in gross violation of that covenant. So, remembering the deceptively winsome countenance of this vicious hellhound, I thought it would strike the perfect balance between horrifying and heartwarming. That is, until a child at an earlier show burst into tears at the pup's appearance. Now I've seen a man react with a hearty laugh to the exact same dog, with nary a trace of fear in his voice. The difference is vexing. Tell me, is a puppy something to be feared or cuddled?
Feared by children, called by adults, but sometimes the opposite. Depends. The frightened one may... What frightens one may not smile. Well, let's go with that one.
Do you jest? You mean to say your kind's definition of terror differs from person to person?
Yeah.
I admit, that does explain the sheer contrast in reactions I've observed so far. And it does place me between a rock and a hellish, soul-rending place. If my task was simply a matter of bringing people to fearful tears, the ground beneath you would already be soaked through. How in the hell's good name does one frighten to tickle? But you, with your delicate sensibilities can teach me to mix dread and delight into a charmingly chilling concoction. Let us begin at once. Let's get right to it. First, we need to find people to scare, but not scar. Your kind seems to gravitate towards the pumpkins we've placed throughout the city, which creates the perfect opportunity for mild mischief. One of our displays should be just over this hill and another is near the Lancers Guild. Your job is to tell me what to transform the pumpkins into once we find suitable test subjects. Let's see how well you tickle. Papa Gruff is now you can, if you...
Okay. Oh, okay, so I'll have a graph out. Basically scaring some
An
people.
All Saints Wake performance. Very well, but I face slavering monsters almost daily, so it will take something quite fantastic to make me flinch. Oh, I could make him flinch so hard his heart would burst in his chest. But that's neither here nor there. What type of ghoul would be suitable?
Give him the ghastly school, you can muster something. Middle of the road scary, a small uncanny thing. You know what, let's
This
just go
seasoned
with that.
veteran of the Twin Adders has seen all the horrors of the 12's Wood. Perhaps something more stimulating is in order.
Okay, so it basically just won't let you. I guess pick one of the wrong ones.
Well, if you say so. Allow me to oblige. Egads? That gave me quite a fright. I only hope I never face such a monstrosity on one of my patrols, else my final act might be to soil my britches. Well played, well played.
So I was kind of expecting to be able to just pick any of them. Then maybe have a, I don't know, slightly silly result or something. And great. Thanks, so that it made me go backwards with my plus ingress. Okay. I make it up to the Lancer's Guild and do another one of these. Would be too much work. Skinny event, remember? True.
These decorations are so scary. You're not here to trick me, are you? This one is ripe for the picking, hee hee. Ahem. Forget I said anything. So, what type of ghoul do you suggest?
I wonder if they maybe decided to make the event smaller because they have maybe worked in the whole, what's it called again? Fall Guys event thing that they need to make. Just quite a lot of rewards actually, and then a completely new game mode they essentially made. Then maybe they're also working on some of the other stuff, like the Final Fantasy XVI collab. Maybe that's why they have basically just scaled it down this year. Something spoopy. Pardon me, spooky. The Hellhound ate my homework, Levels of Dread. The most appalling abomination you can conceive of. I don't skimp on the use.
You would do that to a trembling child? Who's the real monster here?
Spoopy. Let's go with that. Something spoopy.
Hee hee, if you really think so.
All Guys event is going to be fun and very cursed, but you also think Dawn's is getting a lot of attention. True. There's going to be a 16 crossover event. Yeah, they announced it during the FanFest keynote last week. So, yeah, that's the thing. They also like announced the one one of the new classes and other stuff. Apparently also, like during FanFest, they apparently had a panel for like some graphic overhaul stuff. The weird thing is just that a lot of the stuff that they showed off during that event or during that panel, some of those things they should maybe have shown during the keynotes instead of the stuff that they showed, because during the keynotes they were like, oh yeah, here's like some changes that are coming to a lot of hell faces. You couldn't see really any difference. Meanwhile, some of the things that they showed during the like graphics update panel, it was like, okay, yeah, there's some way bigger things that they showed off there. Yeah, we're getting a 16 crossover. We don't know when that's gonna happen, but I think we should probably assume that it's gonna be once 6.55 releases, it seems like. I have also heard from some in my FC that maybe the Yokai Watch event is coming back, but it's not really confirmed yet. I don't know where they heard that either, so I have no idea if that's true or not.
You know, when you look at it, it's actually kind of cute. The puff of smoke was a little scary though. I think I'm beginning to understand. If a fright doesn't kill your kind, it can actually be somewhat pleasant. I believe I'm ready to take the proverbial stab at it. Come, there should be more pumpkins around up Kalu Falls.
Okay. Over there then, I guess. I'm pretty sure that if I use Ingress right now, it might. Oh, it actually had loaded enough stuff to not rubber band me. Let's see, there you are.
Don't tell me you're supposed to send a chill down my spine. Clowns are for babies.
For babies, are they? He, I'll make this last wish she was back in her mother's womb. You there, little girl. Look well upon this pumpkin.
AMM monster. Haha. WH what impressive magic. My heart won't stop pounding. De and Ma will have the fright of their life when I tell them I saw a real, honest to God's monster. I can't wait to tell them. Haha, I'll think twice before I insult a clown again. Thank you for the thrills.
Did she say, thank you? I scared her near out of her shoes, and she thanks me? Can't say I've experienced that before. I dare say I even enjoyed it. Yes, now is the time to capitalize upon this newfound tickling skill of mine. Let us visit the display near the Whistling Miller next.
You think the Yokai Watch event would only be coming back if Yokai Watch itself is getting the rumored remake / reboot happening? Maybe. I don't remember though. Let me actually quickly search in my FC's Discord, because I think it was in there that someone mentioned it. See, when was this from? I see a post here. Yeah, so apparently on the 8th, someone in my FC basically posted something about there apparently being some questions. Like during like an interview or something, where the question was apparently any plans to return Yokai Watch event in the future, and then one weapon for Reaper and Sage, and then USP apparently replied with we'll try asking Hino San to see if possible. So maybe it might not be fully confirmed. Maybe not. Although someone did post at a later point that Yokai Watch collab confirmed to come back, but I don't know how true that is. So I don't know where the source is exactly, but according to some people in my FC, we are apparently getting the Yokai Watch event. Having a crossover with a game to looking to sell right. True. It wouldn't make sense in that context, but who knows? Maybe they have some reason for it.
Good day to you, young lady. Might you join me in celebrating the joyous occasion that is All Saints' Week?
Celebrate? That's the last thing on my mind. Please, go and bother someone else with that ghoulish makeup.
Oh my, aren't you in a fright, and not the good kind, either? What happened, lass? Papa Gruff is here to help.
You'll really help? Well, I could certainly do worse than a clown. I've come from the Great Loam Growery, although fled from is probably more appropriate. I was tilling the fields like always, when I heard a frightful voice from behind me. I turned around to meet it, and came face to face with the foulest monster I've ever seen. When I regained my senses, I was here, my throat hoarse from screaming. No power in the realm can persuade me to return, not while that horror wanders unchecked.
A monster? But we haven't visited the growery yet. What could it have been, do you think?
One of the transformed pumpkins from earlier? We might have a real demon on our hands. Maybe that's one of the pumpkins that somehow traveled there.
Impossible. Those illusions are no more capable of free movement than the pumpkins they sprang from. I believe something much more real may be lurking in Gridania. Yes, no doubt there are void scent running amok. Here I am, tying myself into knots trying to learn the subtleties of spookery, while some uncouth brute goes rampaging through the Twelves Wood with nary a thought towards artistry. If we forgive such behavior, our efforts to find glee and terror will have been for naught. Tremble and fear no longer, lass. We shall investigate the matter.
Truly? You're the first people to believe my claims are more than seasonal mischief. Oh, I knew Father was wrong when he said all clowns were villains. Thank you.
Again those words ring strangely in my ears, however, 'tis not an entirely unpleasant sensation. I know this wasn't why you were sent to assist me, but there's no telling how many of my kind we may find. A single void, clown can only achieve so much, so would you lend me your aid in case the situation gets undesirably bloody? Thank you. Look at me, expressing gratitude, and to one of your kind no less. Well, no matter. Let us depart to the Great Loam Growery and settle this.
Okay. I think the Great Bloom Glory is just, yep, over there.
Our roguish quarry is close, doubtless lying in wait somewhere to catch us unawares. Once they show themselves, don't indulge them with anything but a face of stony indifference. Boo. TCHO, come on. As I thought, a fellow void sent. And what, pray tell, are you doing here? A brother of the void? Then you know why I'm here, for the night of devilry. Once, we were free to carouse, creep, and caper, guided by the great pumpkin-headed archfiend. For too long we have been denied our demonic rights, and it is I who shall reinstate our grandest event. Yes, the age of the Great Gourd shall give way to the era of the Great Pot. Even now, my allies lie in wait throughout the city, ready to usher in the night of devilry. You must join us, brother. Join us as we rise again. No. What? Why? Even if I wanted to, my covenant prevents me from engaging in the wanton vileness you propose. Regardless, I have no desire to join you for some cheap jaunt through the city with only a few startled mortals to show for it. Such indelicate devilry would only result in our swift and total annihilation. Ha! Spoken like a true coward. Don't tell me you're frightened of some sharpened sticks and clumsy clubs. Oh, but I am frightened, as you too would be, had you tasted the full brunt of my master's fury. Perhaps you may yet, if you continue to insist upon this foolish course. I have learned how to blend in with the people here and extract terror in such a way that does not tempt retaliation. Your plan would bring but a single night of debauchery. Learn how to cohabit, however, and our collective revelry can last forevermore. Traitor. Then my minions and I will devour you and your scaly snack of a friend.
Scaly snack of a friend.
Heh. TH that head. The GG great, GG gourd.
Naughty children ill deserve to join in the festivities. They should be happy as decorations, to serve as an example for any who would follow in their footsteps.
My lady. How pleasant it is to see you. Dare I ask why you grace us with your presence?
I caught wind of a void-sent disturbance and came here to investigate. When I heard your voices, I knew something was afoot.
Put a snack of a friend. Yeah, I think actually every single character basically gets a different, or every single race basically gets a different, like, I don't even know what you call it, praise, I guess. I think someone in my FC actually posted the things. Yeah. There is bland bread loaf of a friend, stringy sausage of a friend, puny proposal of a friend, measly Mika Bob of a friend, Medium mountain of a friend, skinny snack of a friend, unshorn entree of a friend, and buttered bun of a friend. It basically just changes depending on your race, I guess.
HoH. I must say, I am quite pleased that you see the merit in my approach to All Saints' Wake. Yet something must be done about the other beasts that have crept into the city. Let us give them the same treatment and continue enjoying this unhallowed season on our own terms. With your help, rounding up our reckless kin should prove to be a simple matter. Let us make this All Saints' Wake an occasion to remember for those who dwell in the light and shadow alike. If you sight any errant ghouls, perform the spell I demonstrated earlier. In so doing, we shall convince the residents of Gridania that the source of their supposed nightmares was naught but a cluster of mundane pumpkins. This wand possesses the transformative power you require. Simply swing it about in a grandiose manner and point it at your target. Once the charms have been cast, I shall collect the pumpkins. I understand they are quite delicious when baked in pie. HoH.
Okay, get the emote.
You have learned the emote All Saints charm.
Okay, a charmed life. Palgraf is eager to rid Gridania of his wicked brethren.
Just when I was getting the hang of being the life of the party instead of the death of it. Let's wrap this up quickly, lest this year's All Saints' Wake be remembered as a disaster. I sense something sinister lurking deeper in these fields, as well as a trail heading to the east, perhaps towards the market or the Lancers Guild. Splitting up will be the easiest way to end this quickly. I'll escort the botanist from earlier back here and deal with whatever still haunts the growery. I shall use the opportunity to convince her that what she witnessed before was nothing but an overzealous pumpkin. That should put her heart at ease. I will leave the rest of Gridania to you. Once the Void Scent have been verily vegetated, meet me at Miketo's amphitheater so we can deliver my master news of our success. Now, let the show begin.
So let me just quickly that, or switch those things around, and let's see here. All Saints charm. Let's put that there. Why did I put it there? I could just have actually remove it from there, switch that back, then just put it there, I guess. Also, I should look on the map, so we have one there, and then two down there. Okay. There it is.
A pumpkin? Wait, this is all part of the All Saints' Wake festivities, isn't it? I must say, that made my heart skip a beat. If this is what adorns the streets, I cannot wait to see what the main stage has in store.
Okay. And then down towards the market, I guess. I'm guessing once we're done with both of those, it's probably just gonna be back here, and then up here and complete the quest. But past the Void Send.
What? It was just a pumpkin. I knew the wood whalers wouldn't let such wicked things into the city. I've never seen such a feat of illusion before. If the rest of All Saints' Wake is as entertaining, I'd best go and find the main event.
And there they are.
Hey. What? It was a pumpkin the whole time? I can't believe I fell for that. But now that I know it was just a trick, I'd like to see it again.
You have turned all the prowling Voidsent into harmless pumpkins. Papa Gruff awaits at Miketo's amphitheater to hear tidings of your success.
Okay. And Great Flag. Yeah, just back there. I'm guessing get a cutscene and then go up to the Intro Skill Investigator, look like, and just complete the quest.
There you are. I took care of the Voidsent still haunting the Great Loam Growery. Did your hunt go as smoothly? Good, good. Now we can safely say that the
I took the liberty of gathering the pumpkins you created. Their punishment will not be eternal, but they can stand to remain in their current form for the duration of the festivities. It is the least they can do in repentance. Ha ha ha. There you are, my fearless clown. Thank you for reassuring me. I had worried I might have to retire from my position at the Great Loam Growery and seek less haunted climates.
Do my stream have a glitch or something? Can't see that it did drop like 357 frames. But I think it might just have been a quick dip or something. Because I don't know if it was you or me. Maybe I can see at least that I dropped like some frames, but it seems to be stable right now at least. So maybe it was just a quick dip in like upload speed or something. Who knows?
As the master of the Botanists Guild, allow me to extend my personal thanks for helping my gifted pupil avoid such a decision. It would have been a grievous loss for all of us.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. In fact, I should thank you for being such an exemplary audience. A true entertainer brings his all to every stage, be it a grand amphitheater or cozy vegetable patch. I only hope you were half as thrilled as I was.
That's scary, whatever that was looked so real. I never could have guessed it was just a garden variety pumpkin. Truly, I feel privileged to have seen a master of illusion at his craft. As do I would that every day were so filled with surprises. As a token of our thanks, we've made some pumpkin cookies from our most recent crop. Please enjoy them in good health.
I do believe I can get used to this being thanked thing. Well, since you've gone through the trouble, I'd best eat them before they've cooled. To my good health. This is delicious.
Oh my god, the explosion.
This flavor, I've never tasted anything like it. The cookie's ether is tinged with something I can't quite pin down. It's bold, but not overpowering. Is this the taste of gratitude? Oh, how much of my life have I wasted only supping on terror, when all along a whole world of flavors was left neglected?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I shall consider your words a compliment, nonetheless. These cookies are but a small token of my appreciation. I only wish I could have given more.
You mean, I could potentially receive more gifts? If frightened, performing my act will get me more baked delights, I'd better get to work straight away. Why, this is shaping up to be quite the All Saints' Wake, indeed.
Hehe. I could not have imagined a better day of celebration for all. Our success here is in no small part thanks to you. As I believe that Papa Gruff now has matters well in hand, I shall return to my manor. Pray visit if you are so inclined. Ah, yes, before I forget. Do apprise that troublesome investigator of what has transpired here. Maybe he will finally cast his prying eyes elsewhere.
Okay. I wonder if we're actually gonna have to deal with Papa Gruff ever again, with him causing trouble or something. And of course, fucking hate that the like lag stuff. Just let me just teleport. Oh wait, I'm gonna rubber band if I move any further now.
What a fantastic yarn. Monsters plotting against monsters, all to make us happy? I admit I find your story hard to swallow, but I also see no reason why a fellow guild member would lie. Very well, I shall take your tale at face value and consider these to be glad tidings indeed. However, I cannot help but wonder if this was all an elaborate ruse. They knew we were watching them, and that may have compelled them to put on a show of charity. After all, a monster cannot change its skin overnight. I shall continue to keep a close eye on their activities from afar. I thank you for everything you've done, and hope against hope that the evil has been laid to rest.
Okay.
You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at me.
Yeah. Alright. The unusual usher.
The Haunted Manor is now accepting guests for the...
Okay, so there's the Haunted Manor there. And the rest that Sneaky Hollow. Let's actually quickly visit those two, because I don't remember if there's anything special you can do there. I think it's mainly just like, I guess, taking pictures or something. And maybe hanging out. Two people over there do some, what do you call it, G-posing. And costumes, you think, yeah, I think that's something that's there. I think this is all of the what do you call it? I think this is Hildebrand. Nope. I think that, yeah, this is basically just a bunch of costumes, I think. You can get of different people from the MSQ. I think you can also go up there, but I don't think there's really anything of interest necessarily. Small graveyard area over here. I think it's basically just the same stuff as I think last year. It's just a bunch of places you can take pictures essentially. Pumpkin patch. I did see a picture though of someone who apparently logged out in here and apparently just didn't play on that character for like, I don't know, a year or something, and then logged in recently and apparently was still in here. Yeah, then there's also the manor, which is just literally just Hawk Manor, but I think with a few, maybe a few places blocked off, and then there's just people that you can get costumes from in here as well. It's the same stuff as before. Yeah, this is Godbird. It's just that you can just go around exploring and just maybe take some pictures. That's basically it. Don't believe there's anything special here apart from that. Yeah. And can't leave like that either. And I can't teleport either, so I'm gonna have to leave over here, I guess. A little bit, I don't know. You said before skinny in terms of the content, but yeah, it's fine, I think. Do you sell anything new? Nope, not anything new, at least from what I've already gotten. Guess let me actually do that one first. I guess we can head off to Ghana, because I'm pretty sure that that's where I have to do or where I can get the quest. Maybe for completing all of the routes in Mount Rokkon, because I'm just missing the last one. So let's go do that. At least I think it's here. It could also be in Shalion, but I don't know which one it is. Because I seem to remember it being maybe in Shalion. Or maybe it was in... I'm a blank on that now. Ulda. For the Sylvan Subterranean. Let's see here. Register for duty. Solo. Yep. So I need to make sure that I have this guide thing ready, because I don't quite want to make sure that I don't fuck this up. So I need to go in the center path. So I have to say right path where you do I think it's route either 10 or 11. One of those basically spawn a like 4 sort of what do you call it, monsters essentially, like large monsters that do large cleaves essentially during the final boss. That one sucked so much to do. That was such a fucking difficult fight because there's so many goddamn AoEs just all over the place. It was not a fun fight. Kill. Oh, too much about optimal damage output here. Also, I need to lower my a bit because that is really hard for me. Okay, I should probably also read this. After defeating Shishu Yoko, I need to do something. Let's be on the lookout for that. I believe it's just up to the left here. Small gazebo, I guess you would call it. Go, and I think I just need to interact with the thing up here, either pull that string or just open the doors, and then we basically have to fight the ninja girl. It doesn't say. Let's see here. On the center path, after defeating Shishu Yoko, take the hidden path of the western wall without pulling or without approaching the eastern door and pull the rope. So it doesn't matter here, I'm just gonna open the door then. I think the enemy I need to basically defeat and then do something with is like over here. There's like a painting of a tiger. I think it's that whole thing, and then I need to like jump up some things here, essentially. Okay, for that stuff. the ground basically moves. Some AoE, and also the pedal piles. I don't know what else we would call them. Okay, that's wind and water. No, wind and lightning, so that means I should stand here, I believe. There, a little bit closer. And it's basically just donut AoE. And I think lightning is cardinal directions, and then I think it's water that's like in between cardinals. Actually stand here because then I shouldn't be pushed into the area where the ground is going to explode. Piles. She's almost down. There we go. Okay, and I can only go to the left. Because I believe I get to fight the big knight. Yep. I just need to make sure that I don't fuck up with the jumping puzzle stuff. And I think from what I remember, there's apparently also, as part of this thing, I need to make sure that I don't fuck up with something specific. I need to apparently kill some enemies in very specific areas. There's Shishu Rokkon, the enemy that I need to kill, then do something specific afterwards. Okay, so it was... After killing Shishu Yoko, take the hidden path up the western wall, so basically climb up some stuff in that room, then pull the rope, There's some lanterns that will apparently spawn, and I need to bring those downstairs and kill each of them while it faces an unlit floor lantern beneath a marked wall section. Okay, so we have... There's a lamp there. An unlit one at least. There's one there, there, and there. So those... Or I guess I need to basically light up. I don't want to approach that. Do want to get that, however. I just want to climb up this. I want to pull it. Yep, pull the rope. There they are. Okay. Need to bring these downstairs, I guess. Kill each of them underneath where there is a wall marking. So I don't want to kill it next to that. But I do want to kill one of them next to this. Go with single target attacks, I guess. Basically avoid potentially killing them too fast. Okay, that work? Yes, it did. Okay, so I need to make sure that they die very close to the lanterns, I guess. Okay. And that lights up that one. I'm guessing Handgun is gonna mess with that, and that probably opens a wall or something. Nope. Lantern of Passage. I think this should also land me the achievement for basically exploring everything. Once I guess move further ahead. Shore of Fire Sight. Lesson: learn Hancock to not prod eerie glowing objects. In case the monks went to great pains to conceal this path, what could have warranted such secrecy? It's the boss? Guess it might be. Ooh. Okay. Inenra. Yes. What's this place called again? Pond of Spring Rain and Shrine of the Sixth Sense. Okay, let's see how difficult this one is. Flickering combustion, I'm guessing. Probably in area tank, some sort. Have a smoke. Okay. I managed to dodge that, so... What are you doing? Okay. I messed up that one. Because I need to look where the smoke ends. Move there. And he's gonna do an AoE, basically just covering the entire area, facing away from that place. Mirrors. Right into two entities. Wait a second. Okay, yep, I had a feeling there was probably going to be some overlap there, and I am taking a lot of damage. Okay, that's going to be a knockback, I'm guessing. From the looks of it. Smokestack just combines them again. Okay, I think maybe I didn't have Rampart up, I guess. Okay, this time I shouldn't be taking that as much damage, I think, because I at least know what to look out for. Okay. Gonna do the jumps, which I kind of want to move somewhat closer to. There we go. Notice I don't have the tank buff up. It doesn't extend all the way. Okay, they seem to have. There's, I think this is the safe spot. Yep. Okay, I think. Okay, just a second. But that's going to be a massive AoE. Always the same thing. I'm guessing don't. Oh, okay, those grow. Okay, so they will basically grow and just explode. Pipe cleaner. It's just gonna be a line AoE or something. Okay, buying stuff now. Okay, so that has bleed out there, okay. I'm completely messing up my numbers from what I can see. God, I need some health now. The smoke, they're gonna appear. So it's over here. Okay, why is he just spinning flaking combustion right now? Twice in a row, that one hurts a lot. Another smoke and mirrors. There. Okay, they combine. They have 6% left. It's basically just dead at this point. I'm just doing communion. Yep. Mono pick. Something like that. Nice. A display with the demonic smoke dispelled. We may breathe easy once more. Nice. The entity of great power could transform its surrounds so dramatically, you did well to overcome it. Now I spied something resting within the shrine earlier. Oh, as I predicted. I've seen depictions of this pipe before. There can be no doubt that it is an age-old treasure. And he just grabs it. Gorai must have known that a fierce Sukul Mulgatmi slumbered within it. Thus he stored it apart, far from the sanctity of the temple. Its will was too strong to be consigned to such anonymity, and its neglect its power only grew until it strong enough to enshroud the mountain entire. Now that this lord among demons is slain, we can assume that peace shall return to the region. We must report the good news to Mistress Tsubaki. Post I, in my growing collection, should not have fared half so well. Without you here, I'm in your debt. Okay. And I didn't get the triple shrine card. Damn it. That means I need to go in here at some point again. Oh well. Wasn't too difficult of a boss. I just had a little bit of trouble figuring out some of the mechanics to begin with. Okay, and it was here. Nice. Okay, and we get some confetti or compato. Awful clusters of crystalline sugar, a childhood treat for Higgins and Domans alike.
Ah, Mistress Shauna. Might I have a moment of your time? Upon learning that the Tsukumagami of the accursed pipe had been slain, Lord Uzumibe dispatched a party of soldiers to survey Mount Rokkon. I am pleased to report that they returned without a single casualty. My lord and his soldiers learned much from their survey of the temple, and I thought it prudent to share these findings with Master Hancock. 'Twas my expectation that he would be pleased, but his reaction was rather difficult for me to assess. He also requested that I notify him the moment you arrive. If you would kindly make your way to Rakuzui Gardens, I can send word for him to meet you there. Once your conversation is concluded, pray seek me out here. 'Tis not much, I'm afraid, but I have prepared a reward for your service.
Okay. That is all the way down there. Okay, let's head down there then.
Apologies for the sudden summons. You will have heard from Mistress Tsubaki that Lord Uzumibe's men returned safely, their expedition a rousing success, but it is the implications of their findings that I wish to discuss. Shall we sit? I couldn't possibly allow this perfectly good bench to go to waste. During their survey of the temple, the soldiers recovered a curious journal. Upon closer inspection, they realized it had belonged to Gorai, who had documented nearly half of his life in meticulous detail. Born into an impoverished family, young Gorei was cast aside by his parents. He spent his youth as a beggar, struggling to survive on his own until the monks of HoH Temple welcomed him into their brotherhood. 'Twas these formative hardships that fueled his fixation on wealth as an adult. The security and comfort of these valuable objects promised that which he had long been denied. I cannot help but sympathize, for his story is, in many respects, a mirror to my own. 'Tis a terrible curse, poverty, one I would not wish upon my worst enemy. In my youth I eked out a living in the back streets of Ul'dah, until Chairman Lolorito took me under his wing. Thus did I begin to build my fortune, that I need never again know penury's shame. In like spirit, Gorei amassed a veritable mountain of treasures, among them his most beloved pipe. It was unique, he wrote, in its power to grant its owner both the most blessed of fortunes, and most calamitous of fates. Perhaps, when he first held it in his hands, it was indeed a blessing unlike any he had ever known. Alas, his fate speaks for itself.
I suggest you part ways with the pipe that may have been his downfall. He was a pious man, but greed was his god. Maybe don't hold on to that pipe if it's
Ever the sensible one. Gorei and I may have both had a tragic childhood, but I assure you, I have not let mine define me. If needs must, I am more than capable of writing off poor investments. "'Tis not often that I allow myself to speak of personal matters. Though I suppose if I absolutely must confide in another, it may as well be the warrior of light. Of the many lessons Chairman Lolorito has taught me over the years, there is one tenet that towers above them all: the value of a gil is what you make of it. If you invest 100 gil, you may come to possess 200, or even 200,000. But if hoarded in perpetuity or squandered on ephemeral pleasures, your coin purse may as well be empty. Too many grow consumed by the pursuit of wealth for the sake of it, forgetting that is merely a means to an end. Wealth without purpose makes poor men of us all. Consider our much humbled pipe. As an end in itself, it was the source of much misfortune. Yet as a story, it may serve a nobler purpose. My humble ambition is to share such treasures with the world, that all might reflect upon their histories. This star has so many stories to tell, stories of myriad peoples and cultures. If my exhibits inspire others to seek out and learn them, as the ukiyo-e print in the chairman's offices once inspired me, there would be no greater joy. Cultural, and financial, exchange can thus see us all enriched. Arts and artisans across the star will be driven to create, and their works treated as the cultural treasures they are for generations to come. Imagine. If ever the opportunity arises to petition your aid in this grand dream of mine once more, I should be glad for your assistance. Until then, my friend, I wish you well.
Okay. I got to Tsubaki. I'm still wondering, did I get anything from that achievement? Oh yeah. We did. Nice. The Buddha Jochin whistle. Encounter to whistle that when played emits an eerie tone that beckons your Buddha Jochin to your side. Check that
There
one
you
out.
are, Mistress Shauna. By your demeanor, I gather that all is well with Master Hancock? I am pleased to hear it. I had feared that my most recent report had upset him in some way, but I am relieved to know that was not the case. Allow me to express my gratitude once more on behalf of Lord Uzumibe. We are most glad to count you and Master Hancock among our allies, and your service to our people shall not soon be forgotten. As I previously mentioned, I have prepared a small gift as thanks for your aid. These confections are famous in Kyogani, and beloved by children and adults alike. I must of course express my gratitude to Master Hancock as well, so permit me to take my leave of you. Should we meet again, I pray it be under more auspicious circumstances. Safe journeys, my friend, and may the Kami keep you.
Okay. Okay, A Tale of Two Orphans. We basically unlocked this, what's that in here? Nice. Okay, so that mount we got is this guy. Buddha Jojin. Contrary to expectations, this lantern ghost did not care to haunt people, and was content to simply wander Mount Rokkon. When it saw you similarly wandering, it took you for a kindred spirit and decided to follow you wherever the wind should blow. What does this say? Could they be evil spirits lying in wait for hapless treasure seekers? That is apparently a quote from Zukin, who I don't really recognize who is. Okay, actually, extract some materia. Alright. I guess we can head off to Rokkon, because I basically have done most of the things that I want to do. So it's time for some Heaven on High. Let me switch over to Summoner. In between streams, I also found out that sleep is apparently a very powerful tool in deep dungeons, so I basically decided to put that on my hotbar. Also, let's see how this looks. Ooh, is it in its mouth? Cool. I do see some clipping, though, it seems, with certain gear. It's the my rope basically cuts or clips through the bottom a little bit. Okay. How far had I gotten? 41. Okay. Have pretty much all of the things unlocked. Or as many what do you call it, commanders unlocked as possible. think about it, I should maybe quickly load up that written guide for Heaven on High, just so I have that to help me out in case I really need it. It will cover my screen a bit. Let's see here. There's apparently only 2 enemies I really need to be on the lookout for, and that is a Sekiban and a worm, which is a patrol. Those are seemingly the only 2 enemies that can be somewhat dangerous in this case. Find our safety, sure. Should maybe quickly duplicate this list and look here. Mimics. Okay, so silver chests can basically be mimics at this point. So need to be on the a little bit careful maybe with those. Ooh, Inferno Magicite. Sure. Here's one of these, just to speed things up. Once everything is dead, we can just quickly sprint and see if there's any chests of interest. Gold one over there. Don't even need to worry about traps because I used the safety pomander. Steel, yeah, sure. I'm going back here, so might as well use it already. Just hope I don't end up running into any unnecessary enemies. I think I'm lucky with that. We got Gloom, and we also have a Cursed Horde somewhere. Okay. Strength. Sure, just one of those. And the path is already open. Okay, grab that. Concealment. Sure. I don't need any more kill, so I might as well use the concealment to just see if I can maybe get luck with any of these things. Nothing really. But might as well just check since I have another concealment right over here, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's a big open one. Okay, let's actually use an alteration one. Okay, gonna use a site just to remove some of the usual problems. Okay, we got 3 exits. As well as one of these. Another magic site, okay. Stim nuke it pretty much. Okay, intuition. One of those. Fortune. Don't need that. Got a silver chest here. Did nothing. Another fortune. Intuition. Got a bronze one over here, which I might as well grab because it could have some pot shards, which are useful. Or just super potions. I'm pretty sure I saw another bronze chest over this way. Yep, that one. And I don't think I've checked this one. The question is just which one of those traps is the right one. Actually, don't even need to worry about that because we have a safety pomander there. This was a fucking easy floor. Oh. Especially with that magicite, like Jesus Christ, just like okay, time to nuke. Also 2 magicites already in like the first 3 floors. That's not bad. Okay, that was a safety. What's that? Got another cursed horde. And shit. Oh god damn it. Hoping that it would maybe have been the small ones, but or what they're called, mandragores. Would have been nice with those, but of course not. Serenity, don't need to worry about that. Take man, what was that? Interruptible enrage is what these guys have. They only have a bronze chest. I don't feel like dealing with them. So I just remembered I don't need to... Don't need to worry about the traps on the ground. Vitrification would be useful, but I don't really see any reason why, because I don't really need to kill any more enemies. Anything potentially in here? Trinity. God, there's a lot of these guys in here, and there's nothing there. Okay. Just gonna go to the next floor. Okay, we got glue. Okay, some more Seki plants over there. And we also found the exits. Okay, we have the exits. Oh, and there's a control situation, sure. Let's pull you out of there. Affluence. That one? I don't mind using one of. Okay. Still haven't killed enough enemies for the holes or for the exit to open up. But we do also have this path. Might as well check it. Would be nice if I can get just another racing commander. Ooh, just realized that you were standing there. I have a silver coffer. Health a little bit. That did nothing. Okay. Anything here? There's a bronze one. Sure, let's try and get it. But nothing of interest really. Just back to the portal. Not portal, the exit. Okay, no debuffs or buffs. Okay, don't need to use the Serenity. potentially use an alteration there, but yeah. Okay. What do we have over? Oh, this way. The exit, nice. So we still have 43 minutes. And essentially 3 floors left. I can probably just go ahead and explore a little bit. I get lucky with some nice pommanders. Really just this one. Or if I'm really lucky, a silver chest with a what do I call it? Elder Magicite. What's so we'll use another one of those. Okay, this one is actually pretty big. I can maybe quickly try. Sure. Maybe quickly just try and get to that room over there just to see what it is. See a bronze chest at least. Do you see another chest? That's a safety one. You two, and that was a safety, so let's pop one of these. You. And now I don't need to worry about the traps. And we got one of those worms. Apparently it should be careful with that. They are sound based enemies, so if I just walk, they won't notice me. And there's also this one that dropped steel, sure. This again. You know what? Sure. Alteration. Might as well see what we get. And what was this one? Steel. I already used one. So, got in the cursed horde. But I'm just gonna kill this thing. We also have damage down, which I guess is technically negated a little bit by my damage up. Maybe. Well, how much it actually has an effect. A witching pomander. Okay, path is open. And there's the accursed horde. Shit. Let's just heal up a little bit. Okay, let's put on the shield, just in case. Sight, that's not bad. I don't need to worry about the traps at least. Okay, concealment and nice. Serenity, I don't really need to use one of those. I guess it would remove the damage down, but it's not really going to be necessary, I think. Okay. Nothing from that. Affluence, sure. And one over here, that is safety. I don't need that. So it wouldn't really help me at this point. Okay, max HP, MP increased. And that one gave me nothing. Sure, just intuition. Could you get lucky enough in first horde on 49? Gold chest, what do you contain? Steel, sure. I do wonder, does it only react? Yep, only reacts to sound. So only if I like run or anything. Don't need that. how big is this one? A little bit bigger. Okay, we got 2 chests in there. Alteration would screw me over potentially, but eh. Okay, is the exit in here? Yep. And we also have a double chest room. Ooh, a shard, hell yeah. Do we have an accursed horde on this floor? Would be nice. We do. Ooh, items unavailable though. That one is not a fun one. Shit. Okay. One at a time. I'm gonna bother with the Ifrit summon. Petrification, that one could be really useful here. Just to speed through stuff. But I don't really necessarily need to use it. Let's clear out this worm. You have also petrification, okay. Where's the exit? See it right now, but okay, let's quickly go to the next room so I can at least utilize some of these cast I can get off. Okay, the exit is not here. Honestly, the not being able to use items like debuff is really annoying. Just gonna walk past. No need to find it. I have no idea what their like range is though for the like to trigger combat, but we'll just be on the safe side with that. 2. The steel. Ah, there's the exits. Yeah, no, not doing that. But maybe I could kill it with just hitting it, but that seems to be a bit too slow. Okay, I have read something about these rooms apparently not being as safe with the whole staying close to walls. Apparently it's like this corner can apparently have a trap, from what I've read. And the strength commander. Wouldn't it have been terrible to have one of those going into the boss? But shouldn't be too difficult, I think. Okay, so this one. Basically has a bunch of just attacks that are only telegraphed by visual things on the boss, like movements he does. I have fire. Just get away from it. You can just aim its claw attack away from me. Or at least so that I could just get behind it. If you get hit by that attack when you're solo, you're basically just dead. One of the most online things I've read. Position it so that you can dodge the claw thing without getting hit by any of those AoE orbs. Nice. And still have a full set of all the Palmanders, except for racing, but that one's apparently also one of the rarer ones. And apparently I've hit the cap for comedy films apparently for this week. Yep. Okay, let's see. I think I got like 4 bags. Yep. Wind up so sound can maybe sell for a little bit. But the rest was kind of just eh. Okay, see, I still technically need the frilled dragon, but that is basically just doing 10 of the, what do you call it? Lower 21 to 30, so that's not too difficult to get that one. So kinda just need more of these potions. Okay, I guess I could just hop back in and do 51 to 60. I don't remember though, is this the one with the... No, this is not the Onroi or Unreal more yet. So, it is the boss with the many like fire AoEs, like as the boss. So is there any changes with... Oh, but still a chest that could be mimics. You know what, let's just jump in. I think I can at least do this run. Oh, nice, got this immediately. Oh, there's two of them. I've noticed that there were two of those Nagas up there. Gold chest. Steel, sure. Apparently we have a bronze chest in here. There it is. Just a simple super potion. Okay, so the main ones I want to be careful of are the Nagas. That's purely because they have a gaze attack that's just like very dangerous, and also baleful roar that they can use, which is a very fast attack. So, or maybe not as fast, but that one apparently does like 12k damage. So that is a lot of damage. So I want to be able to basically just nuke them as fast as possible if I decide to fight one. Okay, then we also have the Rachimono enemies and Kongere and Uruishi. Okay, so these shouldn't be too bad, so we'll just wait for my buff. Oh wait, this is the one that has the... Is that... Please die. Okay. Kind of got the that was the thing. Just gonna wait for that. Site, sure. Just not to use that. Of course. Whoosh. Okay, that's a lot of fucking damage. That's Malice. Which means I have the Pox now. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not keeping that on. Away with that. I'm not keeping Pox on. That's just not happening. Okay. Maybe you drop a that chest over there has the purity commander piece. Nope. Let's use steel then and grab that and situation. Let's have that running still. That's another. How many steel is it gonna give me? Give me a strength one. Okay, the Kangeri are sight. And they have a self-destruct, so I just need to make sure that I just nuke them, preferably quickly. Okay, there's the exit. You might as well kill this guy as well. Did not want to open that chest in case it was an explosive one. Okay, exit is not open yet. Another silver chest. Okay, this is the one that has the yep, durability down. Okay, silver chest is over there. The magicite, perhaps? Oh. And how many silver chests are there on this floor? Okay, 2 additional rooms. More Aether Pool, don't need that. Let's see if it wasn't Kamikeri. Okay, good. It did not get pulled. Pull like this, I guess. There we go. Okay. Steel Pomander. Nothing in there. Good. They don't need to explore it. Kill anything in there. Hoping that nothing has spawned while we've been moving through. Ooh, sprint enabled. Witching. Is that another? How many silver chests am I gonna find? Maybe something good? Nope. Of course not. Okay, we got a Naga. Okay. Nothing has spawned behind us. Good. Let's make sure. I have several Naga flying around from the looks of it. Nice. Okay, we got a silver one in here and also the accursed horde. Just gonna wait for the need to disappear and also for my ability to just use shield. Nice. So we'll use another one of these. Okay, ultimate sight. Damn it. Please sneak around the Nagas, because they are sight based aggro. Nice. And this is just the exit. Okay. This floor is taking a little bit longer than the previous one, or this set of floors at least. Oh, I really don't like that. Yeah, nope. I really want my abilities. Okay, this one doesn't have any warnings on them. The guide. It's just make sure that I avoid Grand Strike, which I thought I was gonna spam that. Okay, this is through with the exit. Wait, it has a gold chest. I thought this room didn't have anything. Steel, let's pump that. Okay, we got a Naga flying around. Just nuke it. Okay, path is open. Let's just go to check. Is this room that goes? Yep, that opens up further. Okay, I don't want to deal with one of those turret things right now, so I'm just gonna go to the next floor. There's the exit. Oh, that's not a fun one. Auto heal and disable. That is not a fun email to get. I don't like this. Here. Let's take it slow and steady with this. And also make sure that I just heal up fully. My physic is doing barely anything. Okay. And wait for the auto heal to basically heal me up to full. Okay, witching. Okay, we got another one of these. The enemies that are gonna be the most dangerous here would probably be anything that has a line AoE basically, or not line AoE, say a dot of some sort. That would not be fun. And I did not want to deal with that room because that had a Muroshi or Muroishi, which are not fun to deal with. And of course, no healing again. God damn it. Okay, there's stab wound. That one is not fun. And I can't cure it either. I have to try and heal through it. I'm healing for around the same amount as it's doing damage. Gonna just use a potion. I really don't want to accidentally pull more than one enemy right now, because if I do that, I'm fucking dead. Please go away so I can heal to full. So it wants me at full health before I walk into this room, in case there's any mines. Then I can check chest. Strength. Okay, that's actually kind of useful here. Oh god, we got some of those fuckers. Damn it. Okay. You get out here. Okay, so those basically don't move from what I remember, and just spam a beam attack. And you can't pull them anywhere else. So just kind of want to get rid of that as fast as I possibly can. Okay, please don't be a fucking mimic. Oh, fucking course. You know what? Fuck you. I just did not want to deal with a fucking mimic there. Okay, time to heal up some more. God, I hate having not no access to like auto heal. Okay, there's the exit. This fucker just needs to die. Okay. I don't even want to explore more of this floor, I just need to get going. Let's get away from this fucking auto heal penalty shit. There's no more auto heal. Disable. Nope. Fuck that, I'm not dealing with that with damage down at the same time. What's happening? I'm not dealing with those two things at the same time. Okay. No, yours shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. So at this point I should just try and focus on getting to the next floor probably as fast as possible. Oh, they do actually move sometimes. Didn't know that. And found the exit already, nice. Affluence, sure. I've got the stab wound thing again. At least I have auto heal now, so don't need to worry as much about this. Still don't really want to go into that room without full health. Okay, you're moving down this way. Just gotta take care of you then. Okay, witching palmetto, nice. Would like to get another serenity one though. To kind of replenish the one that I used. Okay, which room should I go into? Is it gonna go to this one? Just gonna wait for my health and then see what this chest contains. Be something good. Racing. Ooh. Hell yeah. Got 3 of those now. Okay. So I'm still missing. I essentially just want to get 1 more purity and 1 more serenity. And also a Elder Magicite, and then I'm basically just ready for the last few floors. Hopefully. That's 3 really bad ones. Yeah, fuck that. I'll tell you with all, like, 3, like, auto heal is already a bad enough one, but then also just, hey, yeah, everything deals more damage and so on. It's just, nah. Don't think I'm gonna deal with that. Okay, none of these fuckers basically will try to hit you from other rooms. Might as well just try and get rid of that. Silver chest. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, you never know. Ah, of course you're fucking mimic. Please. Oh shit. Oh god, that's malice as well. Oh. Need to heal. Yeah, also fucking pox now. God damn it. Remove that shit. Oh, that was not fun. Ah, shit. This thing is just dying right here. Okay. I feel like that situation right there would not have been possible if I had like all of those debuffs on. That would have just been like, nah, I'm dead. I just got another witching. Would very much like another purity, just so I have like just a little bit of wiggle room with that. You know what? Sure. Alteration is a bit of a coin flip, but I could potentially get lucky and have it. God, what are you fuckers? Get over here. Stop with that whole blasting me from afar with shit. Okay, you are dealing a lot of damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, still Pomando would be nice. I see the exits. And there seems to be a good deal of enemies in there. Shit. Okay, we also have a silver chest, and I really want to check that just in case it is a good magicite. Okay, we got a patrol there. Do we by any chance have... Let's go to check here actually. Is there anything of interest down here? Gold. You will not notice me. Okay, concealment. Still don't quite. Okay, I actually don't know if that's a safe thing to go in there, because there's one of those things there. They can shoot me from like a room away. Oh my god, this is annoying. Okay, are you going? Yep, that one's going over to the right. Okay. Please don't be a mimic. Good. I don't care about any of those things in there. I'm just going to the next room. The next floor. So I am slowly running out of time. 23.5 minutes left. God, why does it want me to have auto heal disabled so fucking much? Like, in my opinion, that is probably the worst fucking debuff you can have in here. Just purely due to how annoying it is. Just like, oh yeah, you can't heal at all. Just, or you don't get any health, just passively at all, which is just like, thanks. Okay, sight. And one is in these gonna a little bit less nervous about moving around. Oh god, we need to go through several rooms, god damn it. Just want to basically hold the enemies from as far away as possible and then just move away and hope that they don't get close enough. I don't need to run near the walls, I forgot about that. damn it. At least it's only one of them. Okay. Alright. Gonna pull it. I'm gonna use a witching on it. Mainly just because I don't want fucking pox right now. And I also just kind of want to reduce its damage capabilities. Okay. Exit is open. Stay away from that one in case I can sneak around it. Please don't be a mimic. Thank you. You could also have been a magicite. That would have been very nice. Okay, nothing. Serenity. Okay, good. Oh god, not one of those fuckers. Oh god, we have two of them. Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm just popping one of these because I don't want to deal with basically sniped like that. Oh god, we got another one up there. Fuck me. Okay, steel. Sure. Refresh that. Oh, didn't even notice that one of them had dropped something. Sight. That doesn't help me because that's already active. Okay, we got around 18.5 minutes to basically defeat the boss. I believe it's the mage. Yep. Alright. Just gonna wait a little bit for Searing Light to basically be ready. Stay away from the staffs, or very close to them. I want to pop one of those. Yeah, oh god. I'm getting kind of dangerously low, I feel like. Should actually pop a strength just to up my damage bits. Let's be on the safe side. Oh, shit. Okay, okay, get out of that. almost 2%. One of these. Here so that gets dropped there. Wasn't gonna get that Ruby Rune 3 off there. %. Spawn, okay. Stay here. I'll use another one of these potions. I might be able to finish boss off before it gets to cast the Ancient Flare stuff again. Ancient Flare. There we go. Nice. Fucking hell, those floors were not fun. Well, it was fun, but it's just... Some of those encounters with mimics were just like... God fucking damn it. Okay. I still don't remember... What levels do the different... things drop. Like the bags. The next is say here. Nope, it doesn't say it in the guide thing. Okay, I already have that one. Phobia, okay. And another wind up Susanna, okay. Not exactly the best things, but phobia could maybe be sold for something. Let's quickly check here. Ip. Phobia on Universalis. Around 500. A massive amount. What about the wind up Susano? Do you sell for 53? Well, actually, that's over on Spriggan Chaos, but what about Zodiac? 90. Yeah, that one's not pretty much not even worth trying to sell. It's like worth nothing. I might as well just sell it to a vendor and get the same amount. Let's see. It's been 3.5 hours now. I think I might just start ending the stream because I don't know if I can actually complete the next set of floors, which I think is also where my record is currently. Like the furthest, and it doesn't actually say that there. Isn't it a little annoying that I can't actually see what floor is my record? So maybe you can see it over here. Does it show what mine is? Oh, I actually in. I'm not already logged in on that. Okay, time for the time password. Okay, so I can see here that my record for warrior at least is 68. What is my record for any of the other classes? It looks like 30 seems to be the primary record that I've had for solo just runs. Although most of the classes I actually haven't done it on. Currently, Summoner is only registered as for 30, but that's probably because it doesn't get registered until I actually either complete it fully or die. That's what I'm assuming, at least. I guess I might as well just start ending the stream slowly then. So let's actually just head back to my house. I wonder, is there actually anyone I follow that are currently streaming? There is. Okay, there's quite a few. Is this just who should I go with? That is the question. So we can quickly. Actually, let's just go inside the house and end the stream in there. It's taking a while to load though. There we go. Let me just quickly go with my retainers and then we'll go ahead and just start ending the stream, I guess. What the hell is that cell there? Ah, one of those. looks like most of my gear, or what was the stuff that I got, was like level 80 or above. Nice. Okay. Let's switch over to this, and let's see. I don't really know when my next stream is gonna be, because got school next week, and we're basically gonna be starting up on a new project or assignment, I guess technically is what you would call it, next week. So I don't really know when I'll be able to stream during that. Guess we'll see. Maybe I can do a stream Thursday and maybe also Friday earlier in the day, because I don't actually have any classes those 2 days, but I don't really know if there's anything specific happening those days regarding school, because I have no clue. I'll probably have a better idea about it on Monday once we actually get started on the whole thing, but yeah, currently I have no clue. I am planning though on definitely starting what's it called? I'm blank on this. I am planning on basically getting started on Hollow Knight next week. If I have the ability to basically do a stream Thursday and Friday, then Thursday is probably going to be the day then that I do Hollow Knight. But we'll see if I'll be able to do that, because as I said, I have no clue right now if I can stream at least Friday or Thursday. That was it. Also, one of the people that I want to stream seems to maybe have stopped. Although it looks weird. Their page. Nope, they have stopped. I was thinking of maybe raiding Cryptid, but yeah, he ended the stream. So can't do that. There are a few other people though that I could raid, I guess. Let's see. Guess we could go with Nyx, maybe. Although it seems like Nyx might also be ending his stream. It seems like Nyx is actually ending his stream as well, so might not be the best idea to raid him. Maybe Yomo instead? Yeah, how long has Yomo been streaming? Let's load that. 51 minutes. Okay. That seems like a good amount of time. So yeah, we're gonna raid Yomo, because the other two that I was planning on raiding have apparently stopped. Or apparently either stopping their stream. Yeah, they're either ending their stream or have already stopped their stream. So, yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and raid Yomo, I guess. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be streaming on Thursday, and if not, then I'll at least be streaming hopefully on Friday. So yeah, because don't really have the ability to do it tomorrow, unfortunately. So yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching the stream and hanging out, And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Anyway, I'm gonna send you over to your one now. So see you guys later.